aka Tech Ranger, and today we are going to talk about 3 mods that are going to add a little bit of greenery to your game. And what does that mean? It's basically plants, grass, foliage, all that good stuff to your game, and there's actually quite a bit of mods that do this sort of thing, but we're going to look at 3, and then at the end of the video I'll pose the question to you: which ones do you use, or do you use a combination of one greenery mod with another one? Because there's really like no wrong way to go about it, you know, because it is your game, so you can customize it the way you want. I mean, that's kind of the basis of this whole mod series. But this way you guys can at least get an idea of some of the greenery mods that are out there, and then if it's something for you, this video could be helpful to you. And I'll put timestamps in the description down below, and at the end of the video, if you guys are interested in what's coming up on the channel in the next week or two, definitely stay tuned there, and I'll have a little bit to share with you there. For right now, let's jump into these 3 mods. First one I want to take a look at is the Boston Natural Surroundings mod, and this is actually one that I came across just recently and been kind of messing around with. Basically, it adds trees to Fallout 4, and specifically pine trees that you'll see just kind of scattered about, and it just kind of adds a little bit extra to the world of Fallout 4 without adding like too much greenery around. So if you want that kind of post-apocalyptic look, but realize that trees might actually grow leaves, and you know, maybe there'd be some pine trees around too, then this might be the mod for you. And I'll show you some different scenarios here just so you guys can kind of get an idea of the breadth of the mod. Something to keep in mind if you're looking for a mod that doesn't cost a lot of space: this one is pretty lightweight and it does require the DLC. So if that's a deal breaker for you, stay tuned, because we are going to be talking about one that does not require any of the DLC, but it also costs a lot. So let's show you a few more clips here just so you guys can see what is all included in the Boston Natural Surroundings. Healthier Commonwealth is actually probably my favorite one out of the 3 that we're going to be talking about in this video. It's probably the most complete out of each one, and I don't mean that in like a demeaning way, because the mod authors that have made these 3 that we're going to be talking about are pretty amazing, but this one does it all. It does grass, it does weeds, foliage, trees, and I think combined with maybe some other graphics mods, you could really get a nice look with this mod, and just kind of anywhere you go in the game it'll look really nice, and it'll be a good green mod on top of the kind of post-apocalyptic world of Fallout, and it'll all just come together really nice. So if this is something you're into, this one is going to cost you a lot of space, but it doesn't require any DLC, so you have that going for you. Understandably, due to the limits of Fallout 4 mods on console, you may not have that space to spend, so we're going to look at one more mod which is actually around the size of the first one we looked at. Bringing the Commonwealth has actually been around Fallout 4 mods for quite a while on the Xbox One, and I really like the look of this one. It's very subtle. You'll see kind of hints of green in places, kind of as we go back to our kind of reference point for this video, right outside of Red Rocket. You'll see very subtle changes in the landscape. You'll see little bits of green everywhere where grass is like starting to come in. Now there is another version of this mod that actually adds a little bit more density in terms of like flowers popping up in places, but for a game like Fallout 4 you might not want stuff like flowers and things around, because we kind of walk around here in this cemetery. I like the little hints of green everywhere, and with the look of my game I really like the subtle hints of grass in the environment. So a third example for you is if we go to the castle, you're actually going to see grass grow, or in the process of growing as it looks like in the game, and I think that's a really nice touch. And if you guys are looking for something, like I say, really subtle, so if you're looking to keep your Lord Order pretty slim and add a little green to your game, this might be it. I haven't really tried combining other greenery mods together, but if you guys have those types of combinations and have tried some before, definitely put them in the comments down below. I love reading the comments and getting suggestions from you you all because a lot of you have been messing around with mods for a really long time and have some really great suggestions. So feel free to put those in the comments down below. And as you scroll down to the comments, maybe hit the like button before you do. I really appreciate it. But that is going to do it for this video. I know, just kind of a short video, just showcasing 3 different Greenery mods. For those of you subscribed, I do have a little update for you. I had another life change. Don't worry, it's a good one, but it might affect the 2 videos a week. And obviously, since this one is coming out a little bit later than usual, that is because I have not had the time to actually do 2 videos this week yet. But once I reevaluate on my end and get things kind of scheduled and ready to go, I will have 2 videos a week for you. And until then, just remember, the quality will not slip at all. I do not want that to go down. You all have said really nice things about the quality of my videos, and that is one thing that I really want to keep up, going towards 1,000 subscribers and then over 1,000 subs. I only want the quality to go up. I will continue to add to these videos and make them as helpful as possible, and if you all have any suggestions, always put those in the comments as well, because I do read them all and I try to respond to everyone, because I think that's really cool to build a community and be able to chat with you all. So I really appreciate all the support so far, and we're just gonna keep going. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch y'all in the next video, which should be out by the end of the weekend. Have a good one. Bye.